Movies and money are a marriage made in hell.
It was a shifting of the power. And the studios were dropping everything.
When the studios didn't know what to do, that's why we got the shot at it.
Low-budget people used to grind out low-budget movies.
Grindhouse is the butthole of cinema. You know, you can't do without it.
In those days, we would come up with a title and an idea, and we would have a booking date in the theater before we started working on the script.
Switchblade Sisters.
I want you to do a picture, and I want you to go for the jugular.
It's because when we did these, you know, it was before VCRs, and you know, we really thought they were just going to disappear.
What they really were doing is exploiting certain commercial elements.
For what it is, I mean, it's not Shakespeare. We knew we weren't doing Shakespeare.
Tons of crap and shit and snot and vomit, but it has a story.
Grindhouse means real independence.
I just knew that this is what I wanted to be a part of.
There were people perceptive enough to say, wait, there's a whole audience that is now able to go to the movies on their own. And the fact that we were able to make films aimed at that audience gave us entry into a business that would have been otherwise closed to us.
And I always said to Dean, listen, if you can get it in focus and light it in 15 minutes, let's shoot it. Because that's what we had to do.
And I'm not saying we were smart enough and we made a great movie. I'm saying we probably weren't smart enough and didn't know how to make a great movie, but there was nothing going to stop us from making our movie.
The real horror in a horror movie is happening on this side of the camera, not on that side.
You know, low-budget films were a crazy business, and the movies were crazy, and the people who worked on them were crazy, and the people who distributed them were even more crazy.
Once they started getting their receipts from Blackula, I mean, they had money came in, none of which I saw.
You did films like that because you thought, I'll have a piece of film that I can show to somebody what I can do. And then you never get a piece of the film.
Now, I've also anticipated that we're going to get screwed by the distributors. We now know that. I mean, that's another stage in production. People think, oh, it's over in post-production, then distribution. No, there's one more phase, litigation.
All of those, you know, Grindhouse films were a great learning experience for anybody who paid attention.
It seems to me that if we're going to really do Grindhouse here, we have to do Grindhouse.